Hi, welcome to my views and news. Three new stories. First one is from Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital. Things starting to happen there. Pamphlets distributed last night, distributed or dropped, but pamphlets with a writing, with a message for the people of Addis Ababa. Messages from Fano, pro-Fano elements. Secondly, Scander was seen again in the battlefield. Scander Naga, former politician, now head of Amhara Popular Front. A man with determination. People don't agree with his mode of struggle. We criticize him too, but he's there. Thirdly, in a European country, last night there was a confrontation between Eritrean groups. Walta versus Brigade Nhamedu. Walta is a newly formed Eritrean pro-government diaspora group. Details for you in this video. Firstly, viewers, Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital, stated goal, stated target of both Fano and Ola. Ola calls it Fenfene. And Fano wants to be back in Menelik Palace in Addis Ababa. We have heard from David Wolde, Georges, and others who openly say that Fano groups want to control Addis Ababa. It means they want to create conflict in the capital. They want to remove Ethiopian Army. And Fano, now when it is expanding its territories under its control, would like something to happen in Addis Ababa. It is difficult for Fano to go to Addis Ababa through Oromia, but there is a large Amhara population in Addis Ababa, and Fano groups, Fano loyalists are trying to creep into Addis Ababa or trying to activate their loyalists in the capital city. This week we saw slogans chanted in support of Fano in Addis Ababa when a road run was held, and hundreds of people were heard chanting, "They are coming, they are coming." And after that, government forces came and they started arrests, and dozens have been arrested after that, including some YouTubers. Another development from Addis Ababa, pamphlets have been dropped, distributed in the capital city last night. Pamphlets with a message. Who distributed pamphlets? Obviously, pro-Fano elements. 2 points mentioned in the text written on these pamphlets. Firstly, the first point is about a call for uprising. Through these pamphlets, Fano groups are asking people of Addis Ababa to rise against the government. Second point mentioned is the objective of Fano's movement. Objective is establishment of an autonomous establishment, autonomous administration. That is what Fano groups want. They want a new setup in Addis Ababa, a new prime minister, a new government. They want to remove the current prime minister, current government, not just prime minister. They want a new government with participation of other parties too. They want to have government of their choice, but they want others to be part of the government too. So this is what happened in Addis Ababa last night. A few days ago, we saw wall chalking in Addis Ababa. People wrote messages on walls in support of Fano fighters. So gradually, we're seeing that Fano fighters would like to take the conflict from Amhara to Addis Ababa, though it's very difficult to create a conflict-like situation in the capital city. Hard times ahead for the people of Addis Ababa, for the residents of Addis Ababa, for Amhara residents of Addis Ababa, because they will be mistrusted. Government will mistrust them. Addis Ababa government will mistrust them. You'll see more monitoring, stringent monitoring and surveillance of Amhara youths in Addis Ababa. We could see more arrests. Whenever something like this happens, we see a wave of arrests after that. Government wants to identify, arrest, and eliminate those who are pro-Fano in the capital city. Secondly, we have Scander, the man leading Fano, is in the battlefield, alive. Rumors ongoing for months that Scander had been killed, but still there. Yesterday, Skandar's pictures were released. He was seen somewhere in Amhara region. You can see the picture on your screen. Scander Naga is leading Fano fighters somewhere in Romeo, maybe in Gajam. His stronghold is Gajam. His group, Amhara Popular Front, APF, is mainly from Gajam. He replaced Zameen Kasi. When Zameen Kasi was in prison, there was a vacuum. He created APF. So he's there. This is his second picture from the battlefield. A few days ago, David Willett Georges, his deputy, shared his picture from the battlefield. This is his second picture. He is there. I always say that I don't agree with the Skandar's mode of struggle on some points, but we cannot say that he has no ambition or determination. The man has ambition, determination. He wants to achieve his target. He tried political means. He could not achieve his target. He could not. He could not be successful. So he then chose to. Adopt the armed struggle. Can he succeed now? While people are dying, while Fano fighters are suffering losses too, while civilians are dying too, military people dying too, can he achieve targets? That remains to be seen. But he is there. Man with determination, Skander is in the battlefield alive. This picture confirms. Thirdly, viewers, clash between Walta and Brigade Nhamedu. Walta is a newly formed Eritrean pro-government group, diaspora group, established in Europe to counter Brigade Nhamedu's attacks on Eritrean festivals organized mostly by pro-Eritrean government elements. Since last year, we've been seeing attacks on these festivals. Dozens have been disrupted so far. Brigade Nhamedu members are facing the consequences too. In some countries, they are facing trials, they are facing the risk of deportation, imprisonment, but they want to continue their mode of struggle against Eritrean government by attacking Eritrean government-backed gatherings in Europe, America, Canada. In Norway, last night, there was a face-off, a confrontation between Brigade Nhamedu and Walta. Brigade Nhamedu remained a little quiet recently. They were trying to, I think, create internal unity. Administration was being chosen in some countries. It seemed they're back in action now. In Norway, Kristiansand town, pro-Eritrean government community led by Walta was organizing a party. Brigade Nhamedu members arrived there. Around 200 opposition members arrived there. Walta's number was around 150. So Brigade Nhamedu outnumbered Walta people in Norway, Christian sand. Police was already deployed to protect the party, the gathering of pro-Eritrean government community. The area was outside the city, but Brigade of the members managed to locate the place of the party, and they began protesting outside the venue. They advanced towards the barricades put in place. They started removing barricades. So there were fears. There could be direct confrontation, clashes between Brigade Nhamedu and Walta. Police intervened. Reportedly, the party was cancelled. Brigade Nhamedu members say that again they achieved their target by disrupting a pro-Eritrean government gathering in a European country. So BN is continuing its mode of protest. Its mode of protest is dangerous because it has consequences to which BN members are facing. Walta organized recently, but Walta people were outnumbered by BN. We are now seeing a very clear polarization in Eritrean diaspora community. Eritrean pro-government community organizing itself. Walta formed big gatherings in Germany, in London, in recent weeks by pro-Eritrean government community. Brigade Nhamedu determined, as it has been, to disrupt pro-Eritrean government programs. So it means that in coming days, weeks, we could see tensions, we could see confrontation between the two sides. No signs of any healthy dialogue, any healthy coordination or engagement between these two groups in Europe, Canada, America, different countries, different parts of the world. A video for you from Norway where the two groups clashed. Not clashed, I would say that police prevented the clash, you can say, but they confronted each other. Thank you for watching.